Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Ika Damayanti, mahasiswa PPG Angkatan 4 dari LPTK Universitas Negeri Surabaya. Pada hari ini, Senin 6 Desember 2021, saya akan melaksanakan uji kinerja secara daring. Pembelajaran yang akan saya laksanakan berjudul Teks Interaksi Transaksional terkait dengan kegiatan yang terjadi pada saat ini. Berikut proses pembelajarannya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, students.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm okay, Miss.
Alhamdulillah. I hope all of you are always fine every day, yeah? So, in this still pandemic era, we have to keep our health protocols. Do you still remember the health protocols?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay. What are they? The first?
Always wear the mask.
Yes, we have to always wear mask when we go outside from home. And the second is we have to do physical distancing, yeah? And then the third is
Wash our
hands.
yes, we have to wash our hands properly so we can get off from the viruses. Okay, good. And before we start the lesson, I'd like to ask Ataya to lead the prayer. Would you please, Ataya?
Yes, Miss. Before we start the study, let's pray together. Pray begin. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Ataya, for helping me. And now let me check the attendance. Is Amanda here? Hello, Amanda. Are you here? Okay, good. And then Bila.
Yes, Miss, I'm here.
Okay, Bilkis.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Well, class, I also want to remind you today about our classroom rules. Yeah, the first, you have to turn on your camera. Yes. Yeah, so I can see that you are really joining my class. Yeah. The second, please don't use any other application that doesn't have something to do with our lesson today. Okay? So you can get focused on the lesson. Yeah? Well, class, to grow our love for the country, let's sing a national song. Yeah, the song is Maju Tak Gentar. Yeah, it is a song by C. Simanjuntak. Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, as usual, yeah, I have a quote for today. I'd like to ask Amanda to read the quote.
It's a friendly heart that has plenty of friends.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. It's a friendly heart that has plenty of friends. Okay, so if you want to have more friends, be more friendly, start from now. Do you still remember what was our lesson last meeting?
Procedure text, Miss.
Yes, we have
Yes,
studied about
But menu and
procedure
manual.
text. Yeah, we have studied about the menu and
Menu
Menu
and
and
manual.
manual.
Very good. And today we are going to study about a transactional text, yeah? And this text discussing about the progressing activities in public places. Okay. And now I have this picture. Do you know what place is that?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. What are the people doing there?
They are playing with the sand.
They are playing with the sand. How about the others? What are they doing?
Riding bicycle.
Yes,
Riding
okay,
Riding a
riding
bicycle.
bicycle,
Walking a dog.
reading a book,
Walking a
very
dog.
good.
Riding a
Walking
dog.
the dog. Well, class, do you think this is a private place or a public place?
Public place.
Public place.
Place.
Okay, because there are many people are at the place, yeah. Okay, now here we have these pictures of public places in our city. Okay, so look at picture one. What place is that?
The mall.
A mall. Let's write down here. It is a mall. Okay. What activities people usually do at the mall?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Yes,
Watching
they
Go shopping.
yeah. And then what else?
watching
Watching movies. Okay.
Play
What else?
arcades. Play arcade.
Playing arcades. Okay, good. Now, picture four. What place is that?
Rest area.
Rest area.
Okay, rest area. What activities people are doing at rest area?
Praying.
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 Praying. Good. What else?
Go to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. Going to the toilet. Okay. What else?
Filling up the gasoline.
Sorry?
Filling up the gasoline.
Okay, filling up the gas. Good. And then having some rest, yeah?
Some rest.
Okay, good. There are three learning benefits. So I'd like to ask Argi to read the first learning benefits.
To get the information from others.
And the second learning benefits by Nadia.
to know the real information from the source person.
And the third benefits by Nandia.
The third, to express progressing activities at the time of speaking.
Okay, thank you. Today, by the end of the lesson, you are expected to be able to.
The first is identify the social function. The
Yes.
second is determine the generic structure. The third is analyze the language features. The fourth is create a simple transactional dialogue. The fifth is perform the dialogue.
Okay, thank you. For our learning activity, there will be 4 groups, yeah. The first group consists of Ataya, Virani, and Argi. And the second group will be Kinan and Nadia. And the third group will be Bilal, Nandia, yeah. And the fourth group will be Hanif, Amanda, and Bilkis, yeah. For activity 1, you're going to watch a video and the question that you are going to find for the answer is this one. So you may read the question first and type down the answers on the Jamboard. Okay. Okay, are you ready to watch the video?
Yes, Miss, I'm ready.
Okay.
Side by side, TV news reporter Gary Carter is live in Central Park. Gary, are you there?
Yes, Jackie, I'm here in the park and the sun is shining and the birds are singing. It's a beautiful day. With me in the park today is the Jones family. How do you like this beautiful weather, Mr. Jones?
It's beautiful, Gary. It's a beautiful day.
What are you doing here in the park today?
I'm reading the newspaper.
And how about you, Mrs. Jones? What are you doing today?
I'm listening to the radio.
How about you two? What are your names?
I'm Sally. I'm Patty.
What are you kids doing today here in the park?
We're studying.
What's your name?
Tommy Jones.
And what are you doing on this beautiful day, Tommy?
I'm playing the guitar.
So group 1 do on slide 1, group 2 on slide 2, group 3 on slide 3, and group 4 on slide 4. Let's discuss this. Number 1.
Where is the reporting doing a live report?
Where is the reporter?
At the Central Park.
At the Central Park. Okay, good. And number 2.
What does the reporter ask to Mr. John? What are you doing here?
Yes, very good. And number three,
What is Mr. John doing? Mr. John is reading the newspaper.
okay, good. Mr. John is reading the newspaper. Number four,
What are Sally and Patty doing? They are studying.
and number five,
What is Tommy doing?
yes.
Tommy is playing the guitar.
And the last,
Why the reporter asked Mr. John's family that questions?
okay.
Because the reporter want to ask about information of the progressing activities at the time of speaking.
Okay, thank you. That's very good. So, what is the social function of this transactional dialogue?
To give
To
and
give
ask
and ask
Yes.
information about the progressing activities of the speaking.
Yeah. At the time of speaking. The next activities in activity 2, you are still do the activities with your group. You are going to determine the generic structure of the transactional text. You are going to rearrange the expression below into good order and then color each expression blue for opening, green for transaction, and yellow for closing. Let's practice this dialogue first.
Excuse me, I'm Dave, a live reporter from Spenda TV station. May I ask you some questions? What's your name?
Oh, yes, please. I'm Steve. What can I do?
What are you doing here in the supermarket now?
Well, I'm buying some groceries, Steve.
Okay, note. Thanks.
Noted.
Noted. Thanks for your information, Steve.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, class, let's see the blue part. What structure is that? The blue part.
opening.
Opening.
Opening. How do you know that that part is an opening? Because they say some greetings,
I'm
yeah?
greeting.
Excuse me, I'm Dave, blah blah blah. Okay, and then the green part. What structure is that?
Transaction.
Transaction. Very good. How do you know that that part is transaction? Because
Because the people give and ask
yes, because the people give and ask
information.
information. Okay, especially for the progressing activities. And the yellow part, the last part, what structure is that?
Closing.
The closing part. Okay, how do you know that is the closing part? Because they
They are ending the conversation.
yes, very good. They are ending the conversation. Talking about the generic structure, there are three structures in this transactional dialogue. It consists of opening, transaction, and closing. In the opening, yeah, we can find the speaker start the conversation. And then in transaction, we can find they ask and give information. And in the closing part, yeah, we can find they end or they close the conversation. And the next activity, yeah, activity 3, you are going to analyze the language feature of the transactional dialogue. Let's get back to the Jamboard, okay? You're still do this with your group, yeah? Yeah, do you still remember which group are you in?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay. And I'd like to ask Ataya to read the instruction, please.
Okay, Miss. Based on the conversation, are these sentences formed is true or false? Then give a reason for the false one.
Okay, very good. Now do this activity, please, with your group on each slide. Okay, let's discuss this. I'd like to ask 3 students to practice the dialogue first.
Morning, who I'm speaking to?
I'm Dila, and you?
Well, I'm Danny. I'm at Spenda TV station reporter.
Oh, really?
Tell me, Dila, what are you doing here in the pet shop?
Well, I'm taking my cat for a bath.
Whoa, what I could? Wait,
Cute.
what I could?
Cute
What I could
cat.
have And how about the woman next to you? Is she your sister?
Oh yes, she is. She is buying some cat food here.
I see, thanks. And you, sir, what's your name, please?
I'm Andy. Are you doing an interview to all of us here today?
Yes, I am. I'm doing I learn report now.
Okay, got it.
Thanks.
Number one.
Number one is Danny speaks to Dila. False, because Danny is speaking to Dila.
Okay, it should be Denny is speaking to Dila since it is present continuous, yeah. So we use present to be and verb ing. Okay, so the problem is in the verb speaks, yeah. It should be speaking. Okay, number two.
Dila was taking the cat a bath at the moment.
Okay.
False.
Yes, it is false. Can you tell us why it is false?
It should use is instead of was.
Okay, since it is present continuous, so we use is. Okay, very good. And number three,
3. Dila's sister were buying some cat
buying.
food. Buying some cat's food. False.
False. Why?
Because it should use it instead of were.
Okay, yeah. It's not were that we need here since it is a singular subject, so we use is. Yeah. Okay, number four.
Dila and her sister are visiting a pet shop.
True or
True.
false? Yes, true. Very good. And then next, the last one.
5. Danny is doing a live report at the pet shop. True.
True. Okay, good. So, class, we use some language features. Yeah. The first is the present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, we use subject and then present of to be. Yeah, consists of is, am, are, depends on the subject, and then verb ing. Okay. For the positive example.
I am reading the newspaper. We are studying.
Okay, good.
Are you playing the guitar, Tommy? Yes, I am. No, I am not.
Okay, very good. Okay, in this tense, the verb that is used in is the action verbs in verb ing form. Yeah, for example, speak becomes speaking, do becomes doing, read becomes reading, listen to listening, study, studying, play, and playing. Okay, and also the time signals. The time signals used are now, right now, at present, or at the moment. Well, class, this is the situation that you are going to have. It's about Spenda TV station goal. They want to make a city report, yeah, and you are the reporter, yeah, you are the reporters, and as the reporters, you're going to do an interview in some public places, yeah, and the activity you are going to practice is to ask what people are doing in some public places. Okay, so from the previous activities, when you are asking about the progressing activities, what question do you ask?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And don't forget to ask for their names first, yeah? Ask what's your names. Okay, so for this activity, you're going to create a simple transactional text. The group is still the same. There will be 4 groups. The first group consists of Ataya, Virani, and Argi. And the second group, Kinan and Nadia. The third group, Bilal and Nandia. The fourth group, Hanif, Amanda, and Bilkis. Yeah, and you're going to create a simple transactional text. Start from slide 17 for group 1. It is at the mall for group 1. Yeah, you create a simple transactional dialogue with present continuous tense, consists of opening, transaction, and closing. And group 2 on slide 18, you are going to do an interview at the cafe here, yeah. And then group 3 at the beach. on slide 19, and the last group 4 at a rest area. Yeah, and I'm going to send you in a breakout rooms. Okay. Okay. Hello, group 1.
Hello, Miss.
Who's going to be the reporter? Is it Ataya? Ataya, can you do a share screen about the Jamboard?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Ataya, and discuss with
Okay.
Firani. Hello, group 4. Do
Yes,
you have
Miss.
a problem?
Enggak miss lagi masih.
Okay, you may discuss.
Yes.
Okay, who's going to be the reporter?
I miss.
Amanda.
Amanda. Okay, 3 finished.
Finished, Miss.
Okay, you may go back to the main session. Yeah.
Okay, Miss.
Yeah. Welcome back to the main session. So, are you ready to
Yes,
practice
Miss.
it?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Miss.
Miss, I'm ready.
Now, group 3. How about group 3?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, group 3.
Hello, I'm Bilal. I am recording live from Spenda TV station. May I ask you some questions?
Oh, hello. Yes, of course.
What's your name?
My name is Nandia.
What are you doing at What are you doing here at the beach, Nandia?
I am playing with the sand right now.
Okay, thank you so much for the information.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, thank you. And please, for group 1, 2, and 4, give the score for the performance of group 3. Yeah, and the scores can be typed down on the Jamboard slide 9. Okay, if you are group 1, so you type down here. Yeah, listen to your friend performance and give scores. 1, it means good, and 2, excellent. Yeah, about the good volume of voice, good pronunciation, use good words, no grammar errors, and the expressive. Okay. Nadia and Kinan, group 2 for activity 4. Please.
Hi, I'm reporter Kinan, reporting for Spenda TV station. May I ask you some questions? What's your name?
Sure, my name is Nadia. How can I help you?
What are you doing here at the cafe?
I'm eating some meals right now.
Okay, thanks for your information, Nadia.
No problem.
Yes, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, and don't forget for group 1, 3, and 4, give the scores. Yeah, on the scores table. Okay. And next for group 1, Ataya, Virani, and Argi. Are you ready? Group 1?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, come
Yes.
on. Start.
Hello, my name is Ina. May I ask you a question?
Oh, hi, Ina. My name is Ataya. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing at the mall, Ataya?
I'm shopping some food.
What about you? What's your name?
My name is Argi. I'm reaching my move.
Okay, thank you for your information.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Group 1, Argi, Ataya, and Virani. And don't forget for group 2, 3, and 4, give the score for this group 1 performance. Okay? And the last group will be from group 4, Hanif, Amanda, and Bilkis. Are you ready? Come
Yes,
on.
miss. Hello, my name is Amanda. May I ask you some question?
Oh, yeah, of course. What can I do?
What is your name?
My name is Hanif.
Okay, Hanif. What are you doing at the rest area?
I'm going to praying.
I'm praying.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your information, Hanif.
No problem.
And you, what is your name?
I'm Bilkis.
What are you doing?
I'm going to lunch now. You're welcome.
Yeah, having lunch, yeah, Bilkis. Don't forget, group 1, 2, and 3 give the score for group 4 on the score table, yeah? Have you done that? Okay, let's see. Group 1, come on, give the scores. Don't forget. Group 2, group 3, come on. Well, class, yeah, you have done very good on performing the dialogue, but some of the sentences are still in grammar errors, yeah? For example, I'm going to have lunch. It should be I'm having lunch. Group 4, I think. I'm going praying, right? It should be I'm praying. Okay, yeah. Don't forget to use present of be and verb ing. Well, class, we have studied about the transactional dialogue. It consists of 3 parts. The first is the social function. Do you still remember what is the social function? It is
To ask and give information
yes,
about progressing activities at the time of speaking.
Okay, that's correct. Yes, thank you, Bilal. And what about the generic structures? There are 3
Open
generic structures,
three
yeah?
generic
The
structure.
first is,
closing.
okay, Hanif, what is it?
Opening, transaction,
Opening,
closing.
transaction, and
Closing.
closing. Very good. And what about the language features?
Now.
Present
It is
present
using present
continuous
continuous tense.
tense.
And what kind of verb do we use in present continuous tense?
To be plus verb ing.
Yes, to be and verb ing. And what about the time signals?
Now, right now, at the
Now,
moment.
right now, at the moment, yeah, at present. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, then to check your understanding, I'd like to give you a quiz. Yeah, so please get the link on the chat box. Okay. Here.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, here are the winners. The first is Ataya, the second is Hanif, and the third is Bila. Congratulations! Yay! And the others are good too. Thank you. Okay, class. Yeah. Well, how do you feel after you studied transactional dialogue, talking about the progressing activities at the time of speaking with me?
I felt very happy, Miss.
Really? Okay, Virani, thank you so much. I really appreciate to all of the students today for joining my class, yeah. And then for the next session, yeah, we are going to study about still transactional dialogue, yeah, talking about the progressing past activities. Okay, and is there any question?
No, Miss.
No? Are you sure?
No, Miss. Yes, Miss.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if there's no question, I think this is the end of our meeting. Thank you for your attention. Yeah,
Okay,
bye
Miss.
everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.